So we'll get into one of our little main stories here. Clavicular getting arrested. Now, if you guys are not familiar, maybe if you're new here, whatever the situation may be, we've been covering Clavicular the past couple weeks, if not months, right? His generational run, as some would like to call it, is kind of one to be studied. It happened very, very fucking fast, right? And now with this, the guy is kind of like changing stuff all of a sudden. Like, and the funny thing is, like, watching him like change the space of social media in the way that he is, it is kind of nuts. Let me explain what I'm talking about. He gets up there and he's like so authentic to the point to where like he's legitimately committing crimes on stream. No one will touch him. No one will touch him. He's getting accusations of being backed by Peter Thiel, the billionaire, right? Like,
what?
This is all happening to a 20-year-old kid. This is all happening, right? Now, finally, some of this shit might actually be catching up with him. He got arrested. I talked about it in the last episode, I believe. Clavicular is on this little MOG World Order, right? It's his stream that he's supposed to be doing for 30 days. It started on March 13th. So, what's today? Like the 29th or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So on the 13th, and he got arrested maybe 3 or 4 days ago. So that's about like the 24th, 25th, something like that.
He got arrested on like day 12, I think.
Yeah, it's like not even that far into the stream.
2 weeks. We didn't even make it 2 weeks.
And the guy's already getting arrested. Kick banned him, the whole 9 yards.
I know. I just woke up and looked, and I was like, where did it go?
Yeah, all of a sudden he's just
confused.
all gone off of Kick altogether. But here's the thing. A platform like Kick, they need a motherfucker like Clavicular. So those bans ain't going to last very long. I explained that to you before. They always, Kick and Twitch are two platforms that are good for like, they'll announce it on their socials. They go, Clavicular just got a ban 45 days. 45 minutes later, back on the platform.
It's like the mom you knew that was never going to hold true to her word on grounding you.
Yep, you knew it, and you just kept doing whatever you were going to do anyway because you knew she was never going to keep you in the house. You said, fuck it, right? That's essentially what's happening with Clavicular. He keeps getting these tiny little spanks on the bottom, and they act like he's going to change. He ain't going to change. He ain't going to change. I love it. So he just got arrested. Let's see what it's for.
Now at 5:30, an influencer known as Clavicular has been arrested in Fort Lauderdale. The controversial live streamer is most known for taking extreme measures to maximize his...
Hold up. Let's go back to that. Mugshot off center. Obviously not a looks maxer. That's my guy. Edelman fucking aspires, dude. That guy is fucking amazing. We'll talk about that guy a little bit later. No joke though, I did see somebody posted a picture where they did the T.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they said it was crooked on Clavicular's face, bro. Tell me that's not something to worry about. Dog, you talking about this facial harmony score. You ain't even got it. Ain't that funny how...
Well, he doesn't rank himself as a 10 or anything.
Yeah, he knows he's not. He goes, I don't give a shit about the Chad rankings. What are we talking about here? You know, I get it. But it's so funny that people that, like, the guys that are, like, the guys are never the thing. Let's take Hitler, for example, right? Blonde hair, blue eyes, perfect man. Hitler, dark hair, not brown eyes, you know, dark mustache. Like, nothing about Hitler was blonde hair, blue. He wanted the thing. He wasn't the thing. You know what I mean? Clavicular wants the thing. He's not the thing. This is the same. You might as well. Clavicular is Hitler, as far as I'm concerned. You understand where this is?
Yes.
The point that I'm making. This guy might as well gas a couple of fucking 100,000 Jews, because he might as well be Hitler in my fucking book. Next No Kings protest is happening due to Hitler's Clavicular's fucking fucked up facial harmony score.
The controversial live streamer is most known for taking extreme measures to maximize his looks while also appearing alongside other controversial commentators.
The 20-year-old is now facing, though, a battery charge in Osceola County, and Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live outside the jail in Fort Lauderdale with the details on this one. Janine.
He is a live streamer with a big following, and not only is he now facing that misdemeanor battery charge, but also there's an investigation allegedly involving a video of his that also possibly involves an alligator.
Social media is very reliable.
He's getting in trouble for a video of his that also possibly involves an alligator. You go, now that was so open-ended. Where do you think people's minds are going to go with that? They're going to go, he fucked an alligator and he's getting in trouble for it. Him and his boys got together and gang raped an alligator in Florida, in the Everglades somewhere. Probably date raped it, because how else are you going to gang rape an alligator? That thing's going to fuck you up. It's going to fuck someone up, right? So they obviously date raped it and then went to town on this alligator. That's where my head went. I go, clavicular fucking gesture gooned that fucking alligator. You know what I mean? He did something to that thing. That's a guy who's fucking an alligator. You kidding me? That guy's fucking an alligator.
And upon looks.
So-called influencer known as Clavicular in jail.
So-called influencer, they said. That's fucked up, too. That's even worse than the rough ride for fucking Tiger Woods. So-called influencer. She might as well have done this on the camera, the quotations with her finger. So-called influencer Clavicular. Wow.
Very reliant upon looks.
So-called influencer known as Clavicular in jail, facing a misdemeanor battery charge out of Osceola County. His real name is Braden Peters. Deputies saying he instigated a fight between two young women and posted it online to exploit them. It comes as Florida Fish and Wildlife is investigating this video, allegedly showing Peters appearing to shoot an alligator in the Everglades. We did see FWC officers arrive at the jail. It's not...
He shot the alligator. Okay. We thought that he came on its face or something like that. I don't know. The way you got... Sounded like he made a porn with the alligator. The way that she left that shit open-ended like that. You know how many people fucking wiped their foreheads and went, whew, when she explained? No, he just shot it. You know what I mean? That's it. They go, okay. That's nowhere near as bad. So-called influencer, she said. God damn, dude. That's so rough. That's so rough. She said something else that was kind of funny, too.
Investigating this video, allegedly showing Peters appearing to shoot an alligator in the Everglades. We did see FWC officers arrive at the jail. It's not clear if it was to talk to him.
Double jaw surgery is quite literally the most beneficial thing that anyone could do in their entire life.
Peters is part of a genre known as looksmaxing, an online community mostly of men dedicated to making themselves as attractive as possible. Sometimes smashing their own bones. But he's had his share of controversies in South Florida, including a stunt with a Cybertruck.
Is he dead?
Then this video with others chanting along with anti-Semitic lyrics in a club. That alleged battery incident happened in Osceola County in February, but he was picked up by Fort Lauderdale police who were assisting right here. As for that alleged gator incident, we did ask those FWC officers if they were here to speak to him, and they said no comment. He has posted bond. More to come. We're in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
Now, here's my thing with this, right? It was funny that they brought up the alligator clip because I was going to talk about that, and thank God I didn't over-explain that because they did a fine job. A lot of people thought it was because of the alligator clip, because Florida is very, like, actually from what I'm reading online, I could be wrong about this, it's just what I'm seeing through comments and whatever, that people are saying that whether the alligator's dead or not, you can't just go shooting the fuck out of the alligator, because they're like a protected species or something like that. And on top of that, you're essentially like desecrating a corpse, like at that point. You know what I mean? Like, because if that was a human body, that would also be illegal. You can't be like, oh, well, he's dead. It's like, well, you're desecrating a corpse, bro. Like, that is also illegal, you know? So, like, that was kind of... But with the whole, like, assault and battery shit, with getting the two girls to fight, like, how is that his fault? Like, if there's, like, two adult girls, it's like, how's that his... Like, that part, it sounds like... somebody's just trying to get him on some stupid shit or something like that. Or they're trying to make his life difficult. Because he has enough money to where he's going to hire some Jew to go into the court and be like, yeah, this ain't flying, right? And they're going to go, yeah, you're right. And they're going to let him off, you know? And all it's going to do is waste a little bit of his money and a little bit of his time, and that's about it. He's going to be right back out fucking mogging on horrors or whatever it is that he's doing. Like, it's just going to perpetuate. Nothing's going to change off of that, which is what I find so amusing about that kind of shit, right?
Yeah. And I mean, the alligator situation, at the end of the day, he's just paying a fine probably.
Oh, shit. Look, I fucking went to like some crazy ass fucking clip view on accident. But, yeah, so the whole thing is just very stupid. Another thing he did that I thought was interesting that people were talking about was someone was flying a drone around there, right? And it wasn't theirs. And they started shooting at the drone.
Mm-hmm.
And people were saying that it's a federal crime to shoot at drones. Like, but that's all they were saying. Drones, period. Like, they weren't saying it's a federal crime to shoot at, like, police drones or whatever. So, like, if I have a drone and I'm flying it around someone's, like, area and they try to get it out of the sky because I'm fucking with them or I'm, like, invading their privacy, it's, like, a federal crime for them to, like,
I have never heard
get it out of the sky. Like, that seemed, like, ridiculous to me, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That one seemed a little nuts, right?